Dave Mishkin on the call as the Lightning came back from 2-0 down to win the game 6-3. This was the start of a 7-game homestand. Jake Gensel scored his 300th career goal. Darren Radish got his 20th goal of the season. That ties Victor Hedman and Dan Boyle for the most goals by a Lightning defenseman in team history. A brand new Block Party podcast is out today, presented by Highlight IPA. Get to know defenseman Max Crozier on today's episode. Download the audio in your favorite podcast app. The Lightning hosts the Seattle Kraken tomorrow night for our annual Pride Night. Limited tickets remain at TampaBayLightning.com. Puck drop scheduled for 7 p.m. Eastern. Our radio pregame coverage gets underway at 6:30 on 102.5 The Bone. I'm Steve Ersick with your Lightning Update.
102.5 The Bone, the official broadcast partner of the Tampa Bay Lightning. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
And now, it's the Mike Calta Aftershow. With your host, Johnny B.
All right, we're doing it. Good morning. It is Thursday, March 26, 2026. Flying through. We're all up into the spring, which means it's highs in the upper 80s today. It's opening day for baseball. The Lightning are playing. It's March Madness Sweet 16. The world is in a beautiful place. And could it get any better? Yeah, it could. It's Thursday. I'm Johnny B. And across from me, the one and only Ian Beckles, everybody.
You said the world's in a beautiful place, huh?
Come on, man.
Okay.
I'm spinning it.
Okay, you're a spinner.
Yeah. You know, I like to...
Spin doctor, they call you. Spin doctor.
That is true.
Yeah,
if you want to hear me lie now, I'm trying to not pay attention to the negative, you know?
Oh, I didn't say there was any negative, did I?
You're
You're assuming that there's negative.
Gas is $4 a gallon. There's, there's apparently some sort of a mini war going on.
Allegedly.
It's, the economy is crashing.
Allegedly.
People are stressed out. Mike Calta's feet are sweating. And there's a lot of things going on. I just, I don't want to pay attention to.
You know what I heard through the grapevine?
Huh?
Mike Calta had to sell 4 of his fridges.
Get out of here, dude.
Now he has 14 now. He had 18 now, and he's stressed out.
See, that's what I'm saying, dude. I don't want to hear this kind of stuff, Ian Beckles.
What's the world coming to?
He's down to 7 fridges?
No, 14? No.
Oh.
He's not going to live. Please.
You think he had single-digit fridges? Please. Not my Mike Calta.
What is this, the 80s?
That's what I'm saying, dude. God, dude. If I find out his pool is 4 inches short of water because we're in the middle of a drought, we're going to have to figure some stuff out, dude. Yeah, they're telling us now to take less showers. I know.
So now we're broke and smelly.
Yep. That's what I'm saying, dude. It's a weird time.
Yeah, I got to keep my skin fresh. Sorry.
Yeah, dude. You can't be telling fat people not to take showers.
Real talk.
It's not
people
cool.
are coming after you, talk about you and stuff.
Exactly.
We don't want that.
We don't want that.
No, Monica.
Yeah. Just blaming the fat people every time. And food's missing.
Fat shaming. Fat stinky,
all the time.
Fat stink shaming.
All the time, dude. When are we going to get our time? You know what I mean?
Dude.
Nobody cares about us. Nobody cares. You and I, let's organize a 1,000,000-pound march. It'd be a shorter march than the other marches. We get tired. There's a lot of places to eat on the way.
We wouldn't even call it a march, though.
1,000,000-pound stomp.
Yeah, we're just going to the next block.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go to the next block and get some...
We just Uber to a buffet.
Yeah.
But we tried, though. At least we got our point across.
Exactly.
Can you imagine? You think the airports are backed up now. You got all the fatties trying to get to New York for a big convention, big $1 million stomp.
ICE will round up all the brown people, and we'll just get hamburgers and round up all the fat people, and then we'll put them all in a corner and let them do the thing.
It wouldn't be hard to round them up. You just trail of them or Reese's Pieces like E.T.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just a trail of sliders. You get them all into one. Man, sounds good, actually.
I love a slider.
Yeah. Phone lines are open if you'd like to join us. 800-771-1025. Lots of things happened this morning on the Mike Calta Show, as always. Lots of conversations, deep conversations. I was happy about it because I'm like, this is good. I got Ian Beckles on. We could talk some conspiracies, things like that.
Deep.
Let's hit the first one that they touched on again. And this is something we've all been wondering now for a couple of months. And I think you know where I'm going with this.
Where the hell is Savannah's mom? 3 weeks deep and she's still gone. FBI knocking from dusk till dawn. But nobody knows, no fingerprints, no sign of a fight, no shadows caught in the security light. Just questions hanging in the fog. Where the hell is Savannah's mom? Mailbox stuffed with yesterday, newspapers in the
Nancy Guthrie, no answers. Savannah came out and made another statement. You know, she's this lady needs closure, Ian Beckles. What is your theory on this?
My theory, I don't know, but Savannah Guthrie did speak up against Epstein back in the day.
Oh yeah, she interviewed some victims.
Correct. Okay, so what this is watch out. F around and find out. That's what it is. And she's in a situation where even if she knows somebody abducted her mother, whoever did it, you can't speak on them.
Yeah.
And she's just eating it. And and there's nothing that she can do about it. I think that's where we are. Like, you could chalk it up to it's none of your business. Because there's a lot of stuff in our country right now where our people are just telling us it's none of your business. And I think that you could just chalk it up to that.
Yeah, it's and look, to me, when people dismiss it really fast, when you bring up those kind of theories, when you try to tie in some sort of connection with two of the biggest stories that are happening coincidentally at the same time, people go, and they'll send you an article where it's like, no, PBS put out a thing debunking all the connections. Like, why am I believing them though? What, like, I don't believe anybody.
I mean, the Epstein files connect more than two things.
Right.
They connect thousands of things.
Yeah.
That have happened through many, 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 many years.
I mean, it's wild.
But my thing is, I hate to get political, but it's hard to not get political somewhat, is we have the same people that are looking me in my face and telling me that they're going after bad people.
Mm-hmm.
And they know there's bad people right next to them.
Sure.
So the people that are telling me that the brown people that we're supposed to get out are the rapists are raping, and we're letting them. And that's driving me nuts.
Oh, I think everything's a distraction. Like, I think everything is sleight of hand. They tell you one thing while something's going on over here.
They're telling you what they're doing.
Yeah.
And let's blame other people. Because this is real, okay? Because when you have people saying, let's get the brown people out because they're raping and killing, when they're raping and killing, that makes it a whole lot worse. So that's what's happening in our world, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think it's a different kind of look, there's obviously criminals out doing stuff, bad stuff, whether it's illegal aliens or people right here at home. But I think the high level is a whole different kind of raping and killing. It's the real dark stuff when you're shipping people in on in the islands and
one's allowed though.
In crates.
Only one is allowed.
That's what I'm saying.
The other one is not allowed. And it's not just that though, because unfortunately I dig in it, okay? They were hunting black people. And that's not a crazy statement.
What?
It's part of it. They were hunting black people.
Recently?
Well, not yesterday.
Oh.
In the Epstein files, there is situations where they were hunting black people.
Oh, I saw a movie like that.
If you really dig into it, and I'm not going to get into details, okay? You ever hear the detail of a cream cheese? You ever hear that?
No.
Okay. Whatever you do, don't look at it. Because if you look into it, you'll go, well, that's not pedophilia.
Oh.
This is not pedophilia. This is whatever the dark is dark. It's not pedophilia.
Well, like they're eating the babies?
I don't want to talk about it, Johnny. I'm just telling you, okay? Because I'll tell you during the break, and you'll go, what?
Oh, yeah, let's not.
Like, it's so deeply demonic.
It's weird.
It's hard
stuff.
to say.
Yeah, it's mind-boggling.
I'm like, what?
I
Like,
got you.
what?
I got you. It is weird though when you see people like wasn't Ellen's ex? Wasn't she trying to expose some stuff too? When
Yeah. By the way, Anne Heche, who was trying to expose,
Anne Heche, yeah.
and they said she died in an accident, and going into
Well, there's
the
a
ambulance, she stood up,
helicopter
and they
video.
pushed her back down.
Yeah,
And
bro.
You hear the story? They said Ellen killed her and ate her.
Oh, ate her?
They said she ate, and then listen.
Delicious.
Can you come up with a conspiratorial story? If somebody said Ian
Why is
killed somebody and ate them, I go, what? Like, shouldn't Ellen go, I ain't never, if somebody said Ian's a cannibal, I go, hey guys, give me a stack of Bibles or whatever you believe in.
Yeah.
I've never eaten somebody.
All I gotta do is run a DNA test on your big green egg.
That's what I'm saying, though.
No humans.
There's lamb.
Yep.
Okay, there's oxtail.
Once in a while, a goat maybe.
There's going to be some goat on it today.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Goat and oxtail on it.
Oh, and a lot of jerk seasoning, probably.
Actually, I'm going to be making the national dish of Guyana, which is pepper pot. And I'm going to bring you some.
Oh, okay.
I've never tried it. My mother used to make it.
Okay.
And I'm going to try it. I'm going to have beef,
Yeah.
goat,
Yeah.
and oxtail in it.
Oh, Lord, Jesus,
Low
Lord.
and slow, baby.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you do.
Sounds delicious. Phone lines are open 800-771-1025. Yeah, when you start digging into this stuff, it makes you want to just do something else. Like whenever I start let me check out more stuff, and you start going down a rabbit hole. Like they said, there was this Dr. G, a caller this morning on YouTube that is like a forensic guy and goes through all this stuff, nonpartisan kind of way where and I'm like, ooh, now I want to go home and do it. But then I go, do I though?
Do you?
Do I?
Because when you really know it, it saddens me.
Bothers me.
It saddens me and it disappoints me that nobody is doing anything. I don't like the emotion of being mad. Okay,
Right.
I do disappointment more.
Or feeling sick to your stomach.
Yeah, and listen, I've said this before. I know Pam Bondi. I've hung out with Pam Bondi.
I hung out with her with you.
Numerous. There you go.
Yeah.
To see her stand up as the head of anything and have women behind her that have been raped. And not they've been raped. So you don't listen to victims as a woman.
Now when you're working for the system.
And then after you listen to all the victims say that nobody's interviewed me. See, being in sports radio, the Jerry Sandusky, the Larry Nassar situation, the one thing that I kept on saying is, guys, they're not interviewing anybody.
Mm-hmm.
This is not about those guys. It's about a system that they have. For her to look at everybody and go, has anybody apologized to Donald Trump? I go, you're the devil.
That was crazy.
That's demonic.
That is
So
crazy.
you're gonna, with women behind you that have been raped, you're going to say, who has apologized to Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
wow.
That
You're not
lost
going
her,
in a good place, yo.
That lost her with so many people, including
You
Republicans.
You should have been lost because the fact that a woman doesn't want, and I'm not saying she's protected, but she clearly doesn't want to get to the bottom of who did it.
Maybe she don't want to be Epsteined.
Or maybe she's part of it.
I
said
know.
this in many times. I've seen this in many things, Johnny. This is many. If they put me there or you there, they'll have to kick you out because you'll go, what's happening?
Yeah, dude. I'm like ignorantly bliss because I don't want to know too much. I don't even want to, you know what I mean? Like,
You know who was like that? Bongino. I think Bongino, he was like, whoa, what?
Wait a minute.
And I don't know Cash Patel. I know Pam Bondi. But Cash Patel and Pam Bondi have to wake up every day and go, what am I doing?
I think.
Like, why am I doing this? Because at the end of it, they're going to go to jail and the other guy's not. Because in his tenure, how many people have gone to jail for Donald Trump? Can you name them? There's a bunch. But he doesn't go, though. But
no,
they may go to jail for him. Think about that.
Sure, dude.
That's crazy.
That's how
loyalty
power
is
works.
Great. That's power?
Oh, yeah. Money is power, you know.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
We've seen New Jack City. My brother's keeper. My question, and I was thinking about you when they were talking about this morning, and they had Mike's dad, Tom, who I'm a big fan of Tom Calta.
Yeah, why wouldn't you be?
He's the best, dude. And when he talks, man, it sounds knowledgeable. He knows he's seen some stuff.
100%.
But I don't know if I agree with his theory, even though he worked at Rikers and all that stuff.
Uh-huh.
I want to know what you think because I go with gut feelings, and I have a pretty good gut. I feel like he's alive somewhere.
He's alive.
I don't know why. I just do.
Well, I heard Mr. Calta talking. What he says isn't crazy. It's either he offed himself,
Sure,
or he's alive. There's nothing else, guys. He's not dead. No, is he? He didn't. Because it's been like this for a lot of different people involved with the Epstein. They're like, I'm not suicidal, and they commit suicide. Okay. I believe Jeffrey Epstein even said, I'm not suicidal, and he ended up committing suicide. So committing suicide or being offed or offing yourself they're not the same thing.
right.
They're not this. What Aaron Hernandez did is not really committing suicide. That's offing yourself to better the situation.
Oh yeah, because it wasn't gonna end well.
Correct.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, but if this was a movie and it happened just like it happened, he'd be alive. Because there's no way that the surveillance camera and the guys were asleep just right at midnight. Really, I mean,
And it's really
come on.
I mean, it's almost insulting our intelligence when you go, "Well, this is it," and the whole world goes, "Okay, but let me get back to TikTok."
But let me say this, Johnny, and I agree with what you just said. It insults our intelligence. But you know what else insults our intelligence? Is the fact that people didn't look at what had happened. He had already been accused of raping
and
young
gotten away
kids
with it. Yeah.
and got 13 months
Plea deals.
of
Yeah.
a plea. And did you hear what happened?
Yeah.
He had to just show up to the jail. He could be at his house all day.
Yep.
Banging little kids.
Uh-huh.
Then he could show up at the jail at night and check in, and he could also have visitors.
Sure.
That's not jail.
That's wild.
Okay, so you raped kids, and they gave you 13 months of basically house arrest. That means he's untouchable. You had Alan Dershowitz. He was on Piers Morgan, and somebody said, so if he's a Mossad or CIA, then he can be a pedophile? And he goes, yes.
He had the same schedule I have. I just have to show up here for an hour or two every day and then go home.
That's it.
Wow.
Life is good.
It's wild. No kids, though.
But then we have to hear like Wexner and those guys say that he stole. How can somebody steal money from you when they had power of attorney? If somebody has power of attorney, they didn't steal from you. That's their money.
It's true. Mike Calta Aftershow. Who's this?
Pimp number 1 and pimp number 2.
Oh, what up, George?
What up, Playboy?
You guys are killing it, brother. Hey, listen, man. I got a little distracted when you're talking about Epstein because I'm over here at Siesta Key, and the scenery is like very nice.
Beautiful.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So, real quick, I know you guys were talking about eating people and putting them on the green egg and stuff like that, but they were talking about getting rid of bodies this morning on the Calta show, and I'm going to give Gio a couple of pointers before I just tell you something, Ian. Gio, if you put them in the ground, you use lye. If you want to drop them in the water like you wanted to, make sure you puncture the lungs. That's all I got to say about that.
Okay.
Jesus.
Listen, Mr. Know-It-All, Kuiper, Mrs. Bondi, and Orlando Traffic, they put a real bad taste in my mouth, Ian, and I know you and I are together on all three of those. Done 4? You know what I mean?
I hope Pam Bondi put a bad taste. If you're on Pam Bondi's side, what are you siding with? What are you siding with? I just don't understand that.
She. I don't know how she sleeps at night. Anyway, I got to help these young ladies over here at the beach. I got
What a good guy,
right
dude.
now.
You're a good dude, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, listen. Hey, Gio, don't forget, puncture the lungs.
There you go.
Man. Take care, guys.
Lord Jesus, dude.
You're asking how Pam Bondi sleeps? It's upside down.
Oh no.
Hanging.
Look, man, I think I'm happy I don't know anything. You know what I'm saying?
You're better off.
Scary out there, man. It's a scary world, Ian Beckles.
Shout.
Mike Calta Aftershow, who are you?
My name's Ryan.
What's up, Ryan?
Hey, man, I just wanted to say I was a corrections officer for Max Security State Prison here in Florida for years. And I just wanted to kind of put my input on as far as like committing suicide in prison.
Uh-huh.
And with Epstein, he was put on protective custody. He was also put on suicide watch. I can tell you for a fact, whether you have someone standing there in your doorway watching you or you don't, it is almost impossible to commit suicide when you're on suicide watch.
I've heard.
You literally don't even get a magazine because you could fold that up and cut your wrist with it. You get a you get a suicide shroud that is a breakaway. You can't weave it to make a rope. There is nothing you can do besides beating your head on the floor to actually harm yourself.
And
So
he
the
wasn't
point
that
that
guy. He wasn't that guy.
Right, and he wasn't, yeah. So the point that he, quote-unquote, hung himself, first off, from what? Because you don't even get a bunk. You literally are on the floor. So what did you hang yourself from to begin with? Like, none of it adds up.
Well, I've heard a coroner that talked about the breaks of whoever that was that they had dead, and they go, that's impossible to hang yourself and get those breaks. That's somebody breaking somebody's neck.
Oh, man.
Because,
this guy, the collar just got taken out, dude.
Did he get taken out?
Dude.
But they say supposedly if he hangs himself, he has to hang himself from a doorknob.
Robin Williams style?
You know how innovative you have to be to hang yourself from a doorknob?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know where to start.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't know.
Yeah, no lie.
Lord Jesus. All right, let's take a break since we got the mood right where we want to be.
Perfect mood.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When we come back, I want to talk about Levante David. We haven't talked about it since he retired.
Let's do it.
I want to also take calls 800-771-1025. Where does Levante David rank as far as all-time Buccaneers? I'll get your opinion. I'll give you my opinion. And how long will it take him to get in the Ring of Honor, which better happen? We'll do that when we come back. This is the Mike Calta After Show.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone.
Just when you thought the savings had ended, Crown Kia is just getting started. That's right. Right now at Crown Kia, the deals are stronger than ever. We have select new Kia models. 0% APR for 5 years. 0 down payment or 0 payments for 90 days. Don't wait. These offers won't last forever. We don't want to see you in another dealer's Kia. Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
Hey, it's Mike Calta for my friends at the Golden Diamond Source. Guys, if you want to look like an absolute hero without completely destroying your bank account, listen up. From March 25th through the 27th, buy a Golden Diamond Source gift card up to $1,000 and they'll match it. That's up to $2,000 in spending power. So yeah, that ring just got a whole lot bigger. And remember, a Golden Diamond Source diamond never loses its value. You can always trade it up later for something bigger and better because if it's real love, it should be a real natural diamond, not something that rolled off an assembly line 2 weeks ago. They've also got 0% financing for up to 5 years. You can finance $5,000 and you're looking at about $83 a month. Plus bring in your old gold broken jewelry and trade it in towards something new, especially right now with gold prices at record highs. So do it right. When you're looking for a diamond, make sure it's a Golden Diamond Source diamond and take advantage of the Golden Diamond Source gift card match happening March 25th through the 27th.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Are your investments in the right accounts? What's best, traditional or Roth? Are you receiving all available tax deductions? Are you paying as little in tax as you can? These are all questions you can't afford to get wrong. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth, and in many cases, it's not what you make, but it's what you keep that makes the real difference. Trajan Wealth and Trajan Tax work closely together exclusively. No more guessing about whether you should do a Roth conversion, or if maxing out your 401k is really the best option. Our nationally recognized fiduciary advisors and CPA team work in tandem to make sure your tax strategy works with your investment strategy. We'll even do your tax preparation. One team, one strategy. Isn't it time for a second opinion? Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
The Food, Wine, and Garden Festival is back at Busch Gardens now through May 10th with over 100 different flavors to sip and savor and free concerts like Warren G this Friday. Buy a fun card for year-round thrills at BuschGardensTampa.com.
Hey, hockey fans, your friend Alex Flores here from Furman Chevrolet in Brandon. You know what a hat trick looks like. Speed, power, and finishing strong. That's exactly what you get with the Chevy Silverado. And right now, we're offering $15,000 off MSRP in combined manufacturer's incentives and Furman savings on select new 2026 Silverado trucks in stock. That's a game-winning deal. Furman Chevy in Brandon, where Tampa Bay drives winners. On Adamo Drive or online at FurmanChevy.com. Together, let's drive.
Since 1958, Cox Heating and Air has provided expert advice and outstanding customer service.
I've had a long relationship with Cox. They do a service plan for me, come out twice a year.
Make sure your filters are clean, the drains are clean, and that your coils are clean.
Doing twice a year maintenance is highly recommended and keeping the unit running as efficiently as possible.
Specializing in residential and commercial service with 24-hour emergency services.
I think we do service best.
You can rely on Cox Heating and Air.
License number CAC 1816108.
Woohoo! Hear that? That's what having fewer hot flashes and night sweats can sound like. Veoza is the #1 prescribed hormone-free treatment FDA approved for moderate to severe vasomotor symptoms, also known as hot flashes and night sweats, due to menopause. Veoza can cause serious side effects, including liver problems. Your doctor will do blood tests before and during treatment. Stop Veoza and call your doctor if you have symptoms of liver problems, such as feeling more tired than usual, decreased appetite, nausea, vomiting, itching, yellowing of the eyes or skin, pale stool, dark urine, or stomach pain. Don't use Veoza if you have cirrhosis, severe kidney problems, kidney failure, or take CYP1A2 inhibitors. Ask your doctor about Veoza. To learn more, call 1-866-239-1637 or go to Veoza.com. That's VEOZAH.com. Paid for by Astellas Pharma.
Ready to free your team from time-consuming office tasks? Amazon Business empowers leaders with smart business buying tools, leaving time to focus on strategy and growth. Free up your teams and focus on your future at AmazonBusiness.com.
Check engine or ABS light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Here's a tale of Linda trying to lose weight, but the med prices she found were all over the place.
Hidden fees and markups made her jaw drop low. Then she found Good RX. Now she's in the know.
GLP-1 prescriptions FDA approved.
With clear upfront pricing.
And same-day pickup.
That's Good RX, the no-nonsense way. Save time and money on prescriptions.
Get to goodrx.com/weight loss. GoodRx is not insurance.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Partly cloudy and warm again today with high temperatures back into the mid-80s. Maybe one or two very isolated showers late today, but not a big deal. Muggy tonight, mild, 67 degrees, the overnight low, and a 20% chance of a shower late tomorrow. Friday's forecast high back in the mid-80s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
Welcome back to my Calta After Show, Thursday. Johnny B, Andy and Beckles in the studio. That's right, man. That's for all our Gen Xers out there. And for all you young, I'm not saying anything negative about young, all you sweet, sweet young people that are listening.
Whippersnappers.
Yeah. Just, if you want to jump down a rabbit hole, I mean, take a break from conspiracies and, well, listen to a New Edition. I was having this argument with somebody the other day, and they were talking about the best boy bands, and I go, why is New Edition never brought up in this conversation?
I don't think they're a boy band. I think for me, boy bands is a Caucasian word.
You know what? You might be right. Because I was arguing for the Jackson 5.
Is Boys to Men a boys band? They're not to me.
Well, because they were men at that time.
Boys bands to me are like literally NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys.
I think teenage. Well, Menudo's not white, and they're one of the OG boy bands. I mean, they had a rule. Once you hit 16, you're gone. That was a rule for Menudo. That's why they had different members every year.
Epstein had the same rule.
Oh, no, 16 is way too old. It was funny. When we were in Puerto Rico last month, my wife kept getting so annoyed because anytime we'd pass like 5 young Puerto Rican dudes, I'd be like, Menudo? She's like, they're not all Menudo. I go, dude, that's Menudo. Are you
sure?
That's Menudo.
You don't know they're not Menudo.
I'm just saying. I'm looking at Menudo, and I think you are the one that's being slightly racist for assuming.
Menudo.
Definitely Menudo. And for you people don't remember Menudo, that was where Ricky Martin,
Great Ricky Martin.
Oh, my God. Menudo was, I mean, you think like NSYNC was popular in America and obviously the world, but in Latin America?
I don't think NSYNC was as popular in the world as Menudo was.
Oh,
like
dude.
NSYNC, I don't think they were.
Like you saw how Bad Bunny
was?
How you found out how big he was as a worldwide artist?
No, but I don't think people realize. I just don't know if you realize, because when you go to Spanish-speaking places,
dude,
I'm just telling you, it was only Bad Bunny. The whole time. The whole time.
I saw so much Bad Bunny in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
But Menudo in the 80s, dude.
This is Menudo?
Yeah.
Is this the best song?
It's a good one, like a cannonball. Come on.
It's a good one, you said?
Come on. What's your favorite Menudo song?
I don't.
Gay! I try to set you up, dude.
Favorite Menudo song is Hasn't Never Happened.
I'm just saying, dude. They were big. Well, you know who's like the biggest boy band in the world right now, and I mean, you talking about
the Asian cats.
You talking about some pretty dudes?
Yeah, the Asian cats.
And there's like 10 of them, dude.
Yeah, but they're banking no doubt.
Oh my
God,
God,
make so much money. Is it K-pop?
I don't think they're considered K-pop. Maybe I thought K-pop was like the anime-looking girls that sang.
I'll be honest with you, I just don't know.
BTS.
Yeah,
though.
that's it. BTS. That's it.
They look like short-haired ladyboys because they're pretty dudes.
You don't know they're not.
They're good-looking dudes.
Yeah, they are.
And look, this is going to sound mildly racist, and I don't want it to. I saw a thing the other day. They were popping up all their names, and they were showing their faces. And I'm like, I'll never be able to tell them apart, dude. I'm just saying. They're all very good-looking. But one's got blonde hair. I'd probably pick him out.
Yeah. Like, if you're going to be gay, you could just pick him up and, he could almost, he'd be interchangeable.
Oh, if I was gay.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh, bang that guy.
If I was gay, BTS could get it, dude. They could kung fu this ass.
You said lady boys.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be boy ladies?
I don't know.
No, a lady boy is a man that is dressed up as a woman.
Yeah.
Those are boy ladies.
I mean, their music is good.
I didn't say it wasn't.
And they sing very well in English, too.
Okay.
And they do all the dances. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them.
Okay. It's like the Wu-Tang Clan.
I see what you did there.
Right?
But they're like perfect human beings. Like they look like AI.
I see what you're saying.
I mean, can you throw a chubby one in there? Like, when is that going to happen? It's never happened in a boy band. Joey Fatone was the closest thing to somebody even that wasn't perfect.
Once again, we go back to Tito. For the black people, Tito is chunky.
Yeah, dude. And he played bass.
Bobby Brown's fat now.
Well, yeah. I mean, once the crack goes away.
Yeah.
My favorite meme is like him and Whitney just wasted out of their brains, and it was like gas is this high right now.
I watched that show, Being Bobby. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Being Bobby. One time. And it was an episode, they were by the pool, and Whitney was by the pool with a martini, and she was, what I mean, schnockered.
Oh, boy.
She couldn't speak. And then Bobby Brown goes, everybody get into the limousine. And her kids get in the limousine. They drive to the mall. They get out. He gives them all like $5,000. He goes to the bar, gets obliterated, goes back into and I was like, this is not good for anybody to be watching. Both their parents are just,
sad.
Can't speak. So how do you think poor, Millie Bobby Brown's going to turn out? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. It's bad when you're famous as a kid. Speaking of boy bands, would you consider the great musical Youth a boy band?
Who this?
What?
I know this generation rules the nation.
Come on.
This pressure. No, they're black.
Oh, come on. They're playing instruments. They're like Caribbean Jackson 5.
Nope.
Oh, this song was so good, dude. You know they changed the lyrics.
The Dutchie.
It wasn't Dutchie originally.
What was it?
The Doobie, I believe.
Okay.
But they had to make it, radio friendly.
You remember Let's Get It Started, what that was to begin with?
Let's Get It Started.
By Black Eyed Peas?
Yeah.
It was Let's Get R Word.
Oh, yeah, it was.
It was 100% Let's Get R Word.
I think that's how a lot of people still sang
They
it.
probably do, but
wow.
Watch yourself. Where you at?
Yeah, I think that was a good move.
Yeah, I think it was too.
Yeah, that's probably smart. Good business decision. You want to be inclusive to everybody. You don't want to sound like an asshole. Man, it is funny when you start going down a rabbit hole of old music. What happened to this guy? Because I don't even see this guy performing at Rib Fest or anything.
Who's this? Fine Canadian.
Bro. White Canadian breaking into hip-hop music in the early 90s.
Yeah, man.
What are the chances?
Snow doesn't have a one. Like, you play spades?
Yes.
Okay, so this is his one. He don't even have a possible.
He don't have any books.
He don't have a possible. He just got one book.
He just throws his hand and walks out.
You got one book.
His partner kills himself.
Does Vanilla Ice have a possible?
For a while.
Did he what? What was the possible? Okay. Nobody has more one book than Vanilla Ice because he's still living on the one book.
I heard he's banking now.
Oh, no, he makes a lot of money.
Yeah.
He's driving around Rolls Royces, lives in a big mansion. I ain't mad at him.
Man, he follows me on social media.
Does he really?
Oh, he recognizes a dime when he sees one.
Reals, though.
Wow.
They say game recognized game, they say.
You're supposed to. Yeah. Steel iron. Well, it sharpens something. Mike Calta Aftershow, how can we help you?
Hey, this is Chris calling about the show you were at last night in Clearwater, man. I met you with my wife, and I just want to say it was fantastic.
Oh, man. It was great meeting you, Chris. That was a fun little gig, dude. Shout out to everybody that came out to Clearwater Brewing Company. Great beer. Shout out to the staff. Maggie was cool as hell. And it was fun hanging out with you guys. That was awesome. Thanks for coming out, dude.
Yeah, it had some good comedians behind you. You know, it was good. I mean, they had some good guys, a couple strugglers, a couple great guys, and then
he's not lying. He's not lying.
Strugglers.
They gave a couple of new cats a little bit of time. Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, you got to give some people their due, let them try a little practice and then let the professionals come clean it up for them. I mean, that's what basically happened, and it worked out well.
Look, they've been doing that with me in radio for 13 years, brother.
For real.
Giving me a little bit of time. Well, I appreciate it, buddy.
Regarding Menudo, man, I would not cross the street to see a band that was named after a soup.
Is that a soup?
What's a soup?
Menudo soup?
I don't know.
I think it is,
like
actually.
a soup to me.
Yeah. All right, dude. Next time I'm at Clearwater Brewing Company, I'm going to give you 5 minutes of those kind of chops.
All right. I told my wife, I said, Jan, give me 5 minutes up there. I'll slaughter.
My wife. All right, buddy. Well, you have a couple beers. Everybody's funny drunk.
Will do. Great job, man. Just want to say thank you.
Thank you, buddy. Later.
That's not true. Not everybody's.
No, I was sarcasm to its fullest.
Okay, good.
Dude, I'm scared now, Ian.
About what?
I think I'm a BTS fan now.
You think you are?
Dude.
You just like just now it happened?
Am I gay?
Like in front of everybody?
Right in front of all of Tampa.
Does that make you gay?
I don't know, which is okay, I guess. It's just a weird thing that, midlife crisis. It's my birthday this weekend. All of a sudden, I'm just, I'm a BTS fan.
I got some good news for you. I looked up being gay.
Yeah.
And it's either catching dillies or embracing dillies. Nothing to do with BTS.
Thank God. Because I don't think I want ding dong.
Congratulations.
I don't want it. I don't want to give it to dude.
So the real you comes out when you're drunk. Everybody knows that, right? So
sure.
then obviously what you said to JoJo, you do.
I do love it. You're
like
right.
It. You like it.
I'm so straight,
because
dude.
I'm talking about like Freudian.
Yeah.
Inside. Like I just tell JoJo I want to see it.
I don't think it was Freudian. I was just chanting it.
No, I understand. When I'm sober, I like to see it.
Sure.
But I don't want her to show it to me. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't not look if she showed me. Just for research.
I don't want to see it.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to see it.
You don't want to put that, in the old bank?
I'd be scared.
Put it in.
I don't want to see it.
Friends will smile and wink at you.
Oh, hey, did you wink at me?
It winked at you, dude.
How dare you? Come over here.
I walk in with a boombox playing BTS.
Right?
kind of catchy, dude.
It's not terrible. I'll be honest with you, it's not terrible.
I mean, the world famous for a reason.
I don't think I've ever listened to them. It's not terrible.
That's what I'm saying.
I think I can listen to that.
I'm very objective. I'm not going to hate on something just because people say, oh, you're a 54-year-old man. You can't like BTS.
When I listen to Migos, you know what I say? That's awful.
I don't like it either.
No, it's awful.
I know.
This, to me, I don't dislike that.
It's kind of catchy, bro.
Thank you.
Put it on a Spotify playlist, dude.
But when you have that much money backing you, like those guys or Taylor Swift or whoever it may be, boy, it's hard to fail, yo.
I will say
the
this.
machine is behind them.
I will say this though. They have a machine, they got the money, but I would never deny that they probably work their asses off.
They have to.
They have to.
Well, in order to be backed by the machine, you have to work your ass off.
They dance impeccably. They sing great. They don't have a private life at all, dude. And they're out there. I mean, they're all over the world doing this stuff. So good for them.
Not everybody can do that.
No.
Not everybody has the chops to do that.
I see what you did. I see what you did. They're Asian, and you said chops. I'm not good.
It's the Mike Calta Aftershow on 102.5 The Bone. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents New Metal Mayhem. Friday night, April 24th at Janice Live, featuring Crawling, a tribute to early Linkin Park. Got the Life, the Korn tribute. And Nookie, a Limp Bizkit tribute. And it's all just $10.25. You can't beat that. Head to theboneonline.com for more info on tickets and how you can get free tickets from Elysian Space Dust IPA at 102.5 The Bone. So insecure! Thanks a lot for making me do that. Special thanks to Clean Earth Systems.
It's Corona Spring Break. Come party with us all spring break long. We're giving you the chance to win a cruise for two. Sample Corona and win Corona gear. Corona. It's Lime time. Visit coronaspringbreak.com for more details.
Hey, Tampa Bay, pollen season is here, and you know what that means. It's time to bubble down. Stop by Bubble Down Car Wash and get the best clean for your ride. Say goodbye to pollen and hello to a spotless shine. Bubble Down Car Wash, the bestest car wash in town.
Ever wonder what it's like behind the counter at those big corporate jewelry stores? Max Woodson knows, and it wasn't pretty.
It's hard to do what's best for the customer when you're given a strict outline on the profit you need to make, the dollars you need to make, the goals you need to hit, the commissions you have to hit. It's really hard to do what's right for the customer.
That's why Max left the Wall Street-owned chains and joined International Diamond Center, a locally owned jeweler. At IDC, it's not about quotas, it's about you.
It's getting to know people, getting to talk to people, building relationships. It's something that's important to me. It's what I love the most.
At IDC, Max can focus on what matters, doing right by customers, even if it means less profit.
I have a scenario where I have a customer that I can do the right thing for, even if it maybe makes us less money at times, and we make it happen.
That freedom means better quality diamonds, fair prices, full transparency, and honest service.
We have freedom. We're allowed to be creative, do what's best, and they really support that, and it means a lot.
International Diamond Center, where you're family, not a sales target. Visit us in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota for diamonds with integrity.
Think you're not the suing type, but you aren't at fault. I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt. You didn't choose this accident, the bills, or the damage. Don't cover for someone else's mistake. Just call Mo. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.com.
Hey, it's Drew Garabo for Achieva Credit Union. They are the sponsor of Down to Bowl 5, just like they've been the sponsor for Down to Bowl 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's what I love so much about Achieva is their community mindset. When you deal with the bank, they've got their corporate office somewhere else. Achieva's right here in Tampa Bay, and they can make immediate decisions that have a huge impact on our community, like sponsoring events like Down to Bowl. AchievaCU.com for more info. ACHIEVACU.com.
Hi, I'm Patrick Thomas.
And I'm Heather Thomas from Bolt Electric. And our family is proud to serve you and your family.
From broken light switches to electrical blackouts.
We believe you deserve an electrician that gets to you quickly.
And then does the job carefully.
We're so confident that if you are a first-time Bolt customer, your service call is free.
That's a $129 value.
Yep. So for free estimates, solid guarantees,
old-fashioned service,
with new-fangled solutions,
just call Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
If you missed Brandon Ford's biggest truck fest ever, We have great news. Truckfest 2026 is extended by popular demand. You can still take advantage of 0% financing, 0 down payment, and 0 payments for 90 days on most new 2025 F-150s. New 2025 F-150 STX Super Cruise as low as $37,995. New 2025 F-150 XLT, Lariat, and Platinum up to $14,000 off MSRP. New Bronco Sports up to $8,000 off MSRP. New Expeditions up to $7,000 off MSRP. Select new 2026 Explorers up to $9,000 off MSRP. Over 100 Explorers to choose from, and get up to $10,000 off MSRP on new 2026 F-250 and F-350 Super Duties. Our used car lot is acquiring more pre-owned vehicles every day, every make and model, and our used cars are selling at a record pace. We'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. Truckfest 26 is still happening at Brandon Ford, Highway 60 and 301 in Tampa, and at BrandonFord.com.
Eligibility and results may vary. A beautiful, confident smile can change everything. It changes how people see you and how you see yourself. When you're proud of your smile, confidence comes naturally. At Sage Dental, we make that confidence possible. Using the latest technology, our caring team of dentists, orthodontists, and oral surgeons use minimally invasive techniques for the smile you've always wanted. Whether it's braces, clear aligners, implants, partial or full restorations, all of Sage Dental's personalized treatments are conveniently done right there in the office. With same-day and next-day appointments, call Sage now and visit our newest location in St. Petersburg. We work with most insurance plans. No insurance? No problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation centered on care. Call 800-299-1100. 800-299-1100. That's 800-299-1100.
Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
Yeah. You feel it, baby?
Welcome back to Mike Calta After Show, 102.5 The Bone, 10:46 in the morning. Happy Thursday. Happy opening day for baseball. Technically last night on Netflix, but today it's all the teams are playing. The Rays will be doing the first pitch at 4:15 against St. Louis in St. Louis. And, of course, you can watch that or see that or listen to that, and you won't have to worry about missing the bolts because they'll be dropping the puck just after 7 o'clock right here on The Bone, and they'll be at home against the Seattle Kraken. Lightning back to form, Ian Beckles. I think they've won 4 out of the last 5, if I'm not mistaken, so looking good.
Yeah, I don't lose sleep over the Lightning because they all figure it out.
Oh, yeah.
John Cooper figures it out.
We have, I think, 11 games left till playoffs.
Yeah, John Cooper figures it out.
He's a great coach.
But we have to start figuring out when we get to the playoffs because we always get to the playoffs.
Yeah.
But lately, that hasn't been good.
Well, I feel good about it this year because our nemesis has been the Panthers, and they might not make the playoffs. Like, I don't think they're going to be in our way this year.
Well, there'll be other nemesis out there.
Sure. Yeah, but I like the way they're playing right now.
Numerous nemesis. Is it Nemesi?
Nemesi. I was going to say Nemesi.
Is it Nemesi?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Check the Epstein files. I'm sure they got
they got it.
They got a proper definition in there. Levante David made me cry the other day in my car. I was listening to the press conference live at 2 o'clock on I think it was Tuesday. And we all saw this kind of coming when they announced it was going to be a press conference. And it was a ton of ex-Bucks players that were there for him. A lot of his siblings were there. And it was, it got me when he started talking about his parents and he broke down. It got me when he talked about his daughter. And just the thing I think hit me the most was when he was talking about his dad not having a car because his mom was the breadwinner and she drove the one car. And he said his dad would ride him on the handlebars to practice and sometimes walk miles to practice with him. Mm-hmm. That one hit me as, being a single parent for a long time with my son and being one of his coaches on his team and like focusing on him so much. And you, when you have kids, at least you would hope most people put your kids first and sacrifice a lot for your kids. Mm-hmm. And I got that from, and I can just hear the admiration for his parents. And, dude, it got me. Did you hear the press conference or watch it?
I did, most of it.
Yeah.
First of all, I feel like when I look at somebody like Levante David retire like that, very few people get to retire like that.
Right.
Like when I mean a small percentage, I mean like 1% of 1% of 1% get to play that long for one team and step away.
And still having your faculties about yourself.
Correct. Like when I say step away, he hasn't stepped away yet. I'm just telling everybody.
Right.
That's not easy to do. If you said today, I'm done with radio. Tomorrow you're going to miss radio.
Oh my God, I wouldn't know what to do with myself.
Exactly. So Levante David right now is retired, but right now he doesn't know what to do with himself. He just knows that he doesn't want to do that. He doesn't know that in 2 months he doesn't want to do it again. Okay, so but for him to be in this situation with his faculties, he still looks somewhat healthy.
Young daughter.
He's in a situation where you're stepping away and you're good for the rest of your life and you don't have to do this anymore, man.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful situation.
On paper it is, but I feel you on what to do. Because they asked him about having hobbies and stuff. And he goes,
doesn't know. He doesn't know.
I've been playing. He's 36. Yep. He started playing football at 6 years old.
Yep.
That's all he's ever done. When you're an elite athlete, and you know this, when you're playing in the league, everything you do is based around being that elite athlete. You have a certain time you eat every day, what you got to eat, your workout schedule, everything, including press and meetings, and there's so much involved. You don't have hobbies.
But the average person, Johnny, doesn't know that. Okay?
Right.
Because you're around football players, you got a chance to talk to them personally. You know what they're going through. Listen, that's not an easy, just the everyday is not an easy thing to do. And it's not something you can fake.
Right.
You can fake this, what we're doing here. You can fake an office job.
Oh, there's people.
You can fake a lot of things.
There's people right down the hallway to do it.
They fake things.
Just kidding, guys.
No, if you're a salesperson and you have a bunch of clients, you could just go in and fake it.
Sure.
You can't fake football. You can't.
I know.
Because you walk in there, you're like, hey, I'm faking. Like, okay, let's go on the field and let's see if you can fake blocking Warren Sapp. Let's see if that works out well. So eventually you run out of fake, okay? So when somebody steps away, that's deep.
Well, the thing is,
because you love it.
He's a football player. You were a football player. Born.
I still am.
That's what I'm saying.
I still am. Yeah.
Born to be a football player.
Yes.
So when you retire, you're still a football player.
You almost stop breathing a little bit.
So when you gave me that comparison, it almost took my breath away. When you're like, if you don't do radio tomorrow, I'm an entertainer.
Correct.
And that includes stand-up comedy.
It would drive you nuts.
If
you couldn't be in front of people, Johnny,
right, dude.
I'm telling you, you'll be like, I got to do it.
Right. Before comedy, I sang in bands, and I still like to go out and sing. I was singing last night after comedy. Yeah. So it's like,
I love a microphone.
I have to be on a microphone.
You really do.
I have to be. I was born to do it.
Yes, you were.
And I know other entertainers where look, you talking about faking it? I see comedians faking it all the time. And I go, that's not a comedian. That's a decent actor playing a comedian.
But they're not really faking it. They're perpetrating a fraud.
You know what I'm saying?
Once you get to a certain point, like nobody's faking it in comedy and making money.
Oh, yes, they are.
Not for long. Not for long, though.
Right. They're quick hit.
Yeah,
they will fade.
Not for long.
But I couldn't imagine not entertaining people. And I think about it all the time. I have skills, that I could do and to make other money. I was in the poker industry for years and years and years and raised my kid with that money and don't regret it. And, I have a degree in art. If I wanted to do something like that, I could and just be a desk jockey doing, freelance artwork or just working for a company. But I have to entertain people. It's why I'm here. It's what I'll be doing when I die. And to see Levante David break down like that, it was something. We're almost out of time. I really want to. I want to know what you think as far as Buccaneers go.
Yeah.
Where you would rank Levante David as an all-time Buck?
All the Hall of Famers will go ahead of him. The unfortunate part for Levante David is he played the same position as Derek Brooks.
Sure,
he'll never be Derek Brooks. Okay?
Well, he tied his tackles.
I understand.
Yeah,
but he's not Derek Brooks. Okay?
Right?
He's just not. Okay, because
well, who is
the film? The film doesn't make you Derek Brooks. Now, I did the Beckles and Retro yesterday podcast, and Jay asked me, "Is he a Hall of Famer?" And I go, "Nah." And Jay goes, and he pulled out a sheet of paper. Then he started to read things. Halfway through, I go, "Stop! You're changing my mind." Like, I'm being serious about that.
Like,
If like the tackles thing is not relevant for me, okay? Because you could play for a long time and get a lot of tackles and not be overly relevant. Okay?
Oh, Barrett Ruud had a lot of tackles.
There you go. But the other things, tackles for losses and a bunch of, I was like, he's in groups with 4 or 5 people that are first ballot Hall of Fame
on so many stats, like takeaways, like calls, fumbles, things like that. He's in elite groups of people.
Correct.
Like when you go, it's this guy,
J.J. Watt, and I'm like, whoa, like he's with people that have like. The best to ever do it.
And I heard somebody the other day on a podcast, and they made a good point. They go, if you took the resumes of him and like 10 other Hall of Fame linebackers, took the name off the top and just read everything else but the names, you would go, that guy is one of the best in here. He's a Hall of Famer. It's Levante David.
See, the problem that I have with I don't have a problem. I enjoyed him, watching him the whole time. I think what's going to hold him back is he wasn't as high profile as a lot of the guys.
And it's because he was on crappy Bucs teams his first several years.
Levante David is not a big name in Arizona or Cleveland. And I think that's going to hurt him ultimately.
I think the Tom Brady era helped him big time. It got his name out there.
Correct. But that was a small era, though.
Rondé went through the same thing, though, where because he played in the Tampa market, people didn't know his name.
You disagree, but he was also on 10 years on the best defense in the whole world.
I know.
But hey, Levante wasn't.
I know.
Levante was great on crappy defenses for many years, and that's way different.
I think he'll be in the Hall of Fame, but I think it'll be a situation like Rondé where it's going to take 10 years to get him there, probably.
I hope he makes it. Listen, every hometown thinks their guy should go.
Well, let's hope Ira Kaufman is still alive in 5 years, and he has all of his wits about him, and he can, because right now he's still the one Hall of Fame voter in Tampa.
Ira Kaufman. Hey, Beckles.
The great Ira Kaufman.
What do you think about the game, Beckles? What do you think?
I like him.
Hey, Beckles.
He's fun.
Yeah, he's fun. I like Ira.
Thanks, Beckles. We'll see you soon.
Thanks, Bill.
I got to feed you. We got to go to Fleming's.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get it
We got to go hang out with Jorge.
Here we come, Jorge.
Jorge, we're coming, buddy. All right, JP's up next. Have a great day. Bye, guys.
It's the Mike Calta Aftershow on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic.
Come back for the magic. Come back for the laughter. Step into adventure at the Bay Area Renaissance Festival. Weekends February 14th through March 29th. We can't wait to celebrate with you. Get tickets at Circle K or BayAreaRenFest.com.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season.
I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think it could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
I was feeling the same way. After 40, the body has less testosterone, and men lose their edge. That's why I take Nugenix Total T2.
That's the testosterone booster, right?
Yes, but Total T2 is their brand new formula that skyrockets nitric oxide levels in as little as 3 hours. Since I started taking it, I've been lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. My energy is way up, and it even spiced up things between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles?
Yep, just send a text.
Text DIG to 215-215 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T2, the next generation testosterone booster. Text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text DIG to 215-215. That's DIG to 215-215.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
A world of taste awaits at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay during the Food, Wine, and Garden Festival. Guests can sip and savor their way through flavorful eats and treats while enjoying 20 live concert performances, all included with park admission. The Food, Wine, and Garden Festival returns Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays now through May 10th, 2026.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah, Tampa.
What's your case worth? Injury.com by Morgan & Morgan.
Brandon Honda's having its biggest certified pre-owned event of the entire year. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now at Brandon Honda, get certified pre-owned vehicles starting from $6,900, backed up with a real nationwide lifetime warranty. Get CRVs from $15,000, Accords $12,000, and get certified Civics from an incredible $9,000. Plus, for a limited time, make no payments for 90 days, and we'll cover up to